were hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, 'cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. She said, let me dance. I'll stay forever. I'll stay forever.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. The return is Dallas Flowers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners take over first and 10. They're on the 27-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. 21.
Kittle is the man in motion. For an opener, Purdy to throw. Looking down the field there, but its ball is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Avon Thibodeau with the stop. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Get set, get set.
Kittle is the man in motion. 3rd down. Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And no chance to turn up feet. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 4. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third down, 3 to go. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll start on the ground with James. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up second down. To throw, Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Brian Burns in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. Forced out to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. On comes Thomas Morstead. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Forward for about a yard. Nick Barkley is there to bring him down. Brings up second down at the 30-yard line. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action here with Dart. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. And in this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
To the air on second down. Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. This is intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Kittle is the man in motion. They run out of the gun, and here's James. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 31, here comes a second and a yard. They keep it on the ground with James. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
A 50-yard attempt.
Udi's kick is good. And the 49ers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette, the LA yelling. Let him bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
Here's Tracy. Past midfield to the 45. fourth touchdown on the year. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. It's up and through. The Giants move out to a 7-3 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Now Watkins on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. To throw on first down is Purdy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Purdy now on second down. Open man is Jennings. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's a handoff to James. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
A tight end in motion now. On second down, Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Third down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
First down.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9 at the Giants' 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9. Throwing again is Purdy. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
Brings up second down.
They face second down and 7.
Get set. Get set. 22. Watch out.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Short one there, caught by Caleb. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
Get set. Get set. Back around, son.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at third and goal. Kittle is the man in motion. Third and goal. It's Purdy. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. The rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Udi's kick is good. And the Niners are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Play fake, now Dart, forced out wide. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Dart going to throw here on second down. He's got 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboot. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Dark. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Here's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Dark. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dark. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Niners' 23-yard line.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To the air once more is Dark. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. That's about all. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 2nd down, Dark. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
It is 3rd and 10.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Graham Gano now, following the field goal, back to kick this one away. Now, Watkins on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Purdy on first down. Ayuk makes the catch right side. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Set to throw. Purdy. Over the middle to Kittle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. Finds room inside the 40. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A huge play just before the half. 45 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Throwing is Purdy. Forced out wide. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And they would get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. From the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Abdul Carter working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This from 30 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the 49ers cut the deficit down to 1. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. They'll go play action here with Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
That's complete to Smith. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and 6. Throwing is Dart. He has Hyatt complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Giants.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first and 10, here is Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
To the air on second down. Dart. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Third and a yard. Now is Tracy looking to run, and he will have a Giants first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
On first down, Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Now Dart. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Dart. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with him.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. here with Purdy. Once James right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D. For Tracy. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and
1. Play fake. Here's Dart. That is brought in at the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
I love this call. My defense is thinking run here. It's second and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. To throw is Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Dart can throw it on second down. He pulls it in around the 5.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Tracy. And no signals. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
They'll go with the sneak, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that... forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Out of his end zone, it's Purdy. He's into space, past the 15. He is out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 24-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the 31, here's second down and 3. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Third down, 3 to go.
Get set, get set.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now Purdy. That's taken in. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
Get set, get set.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Durendo. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Here's Purdy. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, 21, switch.
Purdy going to give this to Garendo. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Isaac Garendo. Touchdown, 49ers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The score, Giants 16, Giants 13.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 2nd down, Dart. To the outside, he's got Smith. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
To the ground, a first down run. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
He's singled on the stop. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. It looks middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Here in the fourth quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead here in the fourth quarter.
And the run down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
At the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Scatterboo, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
For the lead, here is third and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throwing is Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast. And
the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Brian Burns, his second sack of the afternoon. Number 5 for him on the year. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
26-yard line.
Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Dak's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Throwing is Dart. Pulled in by Tracy. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, a big 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
The Giants sending out their punter. Important punt here in this tie game late. This one, returnable. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
34-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
The Giants' 44-yard line.
It is 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for third down.
Watch out!
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The 49ers out for the punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first down. Now Dart. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. That ball intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
They bring a tight end in motion left.
Watch out.
He'll run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's 2nd down. They'll run here, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to win the game. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play.